I've got this Asus here with me that we're working on. So this came from, it's a mailing job from Stellenbosch. Yeah, it came from Computer Mania there. So according to the description, yeah, came in this direction to capture the first. So according to the job description, it's got a broken connector. So they mailed in two devices. So another one is this, a second Asus, and they're saying it's the same issue as well. So we'll work on them now and see what we can do. Anyways, I've managed to do the battery connector, not the proper way though, because there's too much damage there. So I've just managed to make it sit. But after I've connected the battery connector, the laptop does not charge. It does not switch on, it doesn't charge. I was about to make a mistake there. Anyways, I've plugged in the battery there. Connector is fine, I know, I've tested the connections. And when I'm trying to switch it on, there's nothing. It doesn't show any light over there or anything. So even when I plug a charger, laptop does not charge. I've got nothing there. So as you can see, I've plugged in a charger, but no light, nothing. So we can just go on with it. It's supposed to be an easy fix. So that my mind is somewhere else, that's why I'm dragging in my speech. Anyways, I will check the, how I actually follow the power. So here's a multimeter, I'll place it there. I'm quite sure it's feasible. There we go. So I'll put it into voltage mode. Then I'll plug the charger. So starting from over here on our charging port, we do have 19.67 volts. Then coming to the first inrush limiter, we've got 19. On the output, there we have a problem. Our output is 3.2 volts. So I've got an issue. It's either I've got a short or something else. So we'll remove the charger, check the multimeter into diode mode or continuity mode or beep mode, depending on the design. So I'll check for a short on the main power, of which I don't have a short. No short on the main power. So the MOSFET, the first one is fine, and the second one is dead. So yeah, the second MOSFET is dead. Second inrush limiter over there. Let me try. There we go. So as you can see, what I'm doing is source and drain. It's fine, and then I'll go source and drain on this one. It's buzzing. It's not supposed to be buzzing like this. So we'll replace that with another MOSFET from here. I've got a motherboard. It's the same motherboard, but this one is a Ryzen, and this is an Intel i5-87, I believe. So I'll take the MOSFET from this, from that motherboard, and replace it on this one. So here we go. The nozzle on my water station is too big, so okay, I've just noticed something. There's a hole over there, and it's metallic, it's not going to be affected. If it was plastic, I was not going to be removing it from here, because the heat would be melting something at the bottom there. So I was saying the nozzle on my water station is too big. It blows hot air all over the place instead of focusing it on a single point. I have no idea where that MOSFET went to. It just jumped. Oh, there it is. So that's our third MOSFET over there. And I'll take a replacement MOSFET from a donor board. So this donor board, the one that I'm removing the MOSFET from, it's not actually dead. It does work. but it's an AMD, so for some reason it will overheat and give me issues, and then we start switching off, on and off, or switching on without display, something like that, something funny. Okay, that's our replacement MOSFET there. I have no idea what's wrong with my tweezer today. Components are just flying all over the place. Let me zoom close on that. Good. So when you think about it, it actually does make sense that MOSFET is dead. Not that it was caused by the broken battery connector or something. The MOSFET is just dead because it was dead. That's the reason why they were opening the laptop in the first place. That's my assumption, actually. Doesn't mean that's exactly what happened. I'm just assuming that that's what happened. So I'm gonna plug in a charger now. That's the sound of me bending myself. Ouch. I'll plug a charger there. And I've got a white light and an orange light. Laptop is on. So I believe it's supposed to display, assuming everything else is okay on this, because it automatically switched on. Oh yeah, it did, because there's no battery in it. And these don't come with CMOS batteries anymore. They use the battery as the CMOS. Okay, there we go. So the device is on. It's an Intel i5 8th generation. Oh, although 1.6 gigahertz. That is really cool. Wow. On performance. Okay, so I'm gonna plug the battery. I'm just gonna plug the battery there and see if it's gonna charge. Okay. Automatically switched on again. So now I wanna see if it's going to charge this battery. Assuming it works. So I will switch it off actually. The best way for me to see if a battery is charging is to switch it off, because I see how much current the device is drawing without the laptop being switched on. So it's drawing really little current, like really small. So I am not so sure whether the laptop is charging or the battery is just dead, too flat. It is blinking. Let me grab another battery and test. So yep, I'm gonna test with this battery from the other Asus and see if it's going to charge. If it does not, I will be disappointed. Okay, so it is not charging, I believe. Yeah, and it doesn't even switch on with the battery, assuming the battery works. And it's not possible that both batteries are dead. It is possible, but what are the chances? Let me check the voltage there on the terminals. So I do have 8 volts coming to the battery terminals. And as you can see, the LED is white at the moment. And it's blinking white there, as you can see. And when I plug the battery, is it responding to the presence of the battery into an orange color? Nope, it isn't. Okay, so I am tempted to assume the battery connector still needs to be fixed. So for now, that is done, in the sense of that it's switching on now. But then the other aspect of it charging, I have got no earthly idea. So I'll go into diode mode and check the connections. So there's only like 5 connections on this. You've got 2 for ground, which is like just 2 connections. And then you've got 1 which is going nowhere. And then you've got 3 which are going somewhere. So the first one would be this. I do have continuity there. And then the other one is supposed to be somewhere. Let me dig in here, because at least the UV glue hasn't dried up yet. I just thought I must test it before I conclude here. I'm just sticking into the UV glue. Okay, that is one. Do we have continuity here? Yep, I do. And the other one. So all connections are there. All of the battery connections are there. Okay, let me check the MOSFETs going to the battery. They are all fine. So I am tempted to assume the issue is with the issue could be with the battery being too flat. Also at the same time, I've got a connection which comes from here, which I noticed. This is a bit different. I wanted to see the connections going to the PQIC. Okay, so this one only has got 2 important pins. So the connector might be different after all. This one only gets 2 important pins on this type of motherboard. On this particular one, there's only 2 connections, and then the third one, it's a freestanding one. So that should probably be the case with this one as well. Just test to see if it is going to the PQIC. I have no idea where, but somewhere around the PQIC. Just take this one.